Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom here from SportsBook Reviews.com. San Jose Earthquakes host LA Galaxy for an All-West Conference on Friday. Kevin Stott, sports writer and SBR contributor, joins us now to run through the match. Stay tuned for his top tips right at the end. Now, LA Galaxy are at the top of the West right now, but just by a point, so a win here is a must. Do you think this will be translated on the pitch?
Yeah, they're on fire right now, Natalie. They've won 7 straight games in all competitions. All 7 have gone over. They've won 5 straight in MLS, and they're just clicking. They have all 3 of the designated players on the team now. They have their regular roster is stacked. They have a great goalie. They've got the best, dare say, the best manager in the MLS. So yeah, they're on fire right now, and I see them coming into this game with a win in mind.
Okay, well, they are favourites there, 2.25 on the three-way line. San Jose Earthquakes 3, and then the draw is 3.5. All those odds are from 888 Sport. So do you like the LA Galaxy play with those odds?
Yeah, definitely. I like the Galaxy just because they're so loaded. You almost have a reality here where players are trying to outscore each other. Robbie Keane, we talked about it last week and we nailed it. Robbie Keane had 2 goals himself. If you know that a guy is going to get 2 goals, or you think he will, that team will probably win. And you can also use that for the over, thinking that if common over-under is 2.5 in MLS, that if a guy has 2 goals, that the game will probably go over. So using those simple handicapping tools, I like the way they're playing too. They're playing as good as anyone's played all year right now, even though they only have 2 road wins. They've clicked into to a 5th gear, Natalie. They're the best team in the league right now.
Yeah, they are. But both teams are high scorers with very little conceded. So I know you're sort of going there by how many goals sort of like a player can score. But very little have been conceded if you look at their past matches. So how do you think this translates into goals? Are you just going to go for the over here, 1.73?
That's a great question, because when I was writing this up and looking at it, whenever I handicap San Jose games at home here in Avaya Stadium, they're just incredibly low-scoring games. And there's a reason why. It's the opponent. San Jose can dictate the pace and can control most opponents at home and find a way to win. And with Chris Wondolowski, they've got a great scorer. They can usually find a way to get a goal. Here the reality is they're playing a rival. They call it the California Classico. It's a Southern California rivalry between these 2 teams. So you have that going. You have the regional realities of that. And then you have the fact that LA doesn't want to lose to San Jose, and now they're starting to win. So even though there's an average of 1.6 goals per game at home when San Jose plays, I think that LA is going to get 3 goals here themselves. So that, yeah, just that simple kind of backwards handicapping is an interesting way to do it. But I find it effective sometimes, and it works for me as opposed to doing it the old-fashioned way.
Okay, so you're going for the over 2.5 goals, then 1.73. What are the top tips then we should consider for this match?
I like the LA Galaxy with the small plus $1.30 would be the top tip. Like I said, they've won 7 straight in all competitions. They've won 5 straight in MLS. All those games have gone over. So you can use all those things. Another thing I noticed when putting the story together is both halves. Will LA Galaxy to score both halves? Yes. Plus $1.87 at Stan James. That's just phenomenal. I mean, I wish I had access to that. That's a great thing. The way they're playing, and I've been watching every one of their games, Robbie Keane, Juninho, Steven Gerrard, DeSantos, Giassi Zardes, they are loaded. They are absolutely loaded. All these guys want to score goals. Alex Gordon, they all want to show off. Therefore, something like the LA Galaxy to score on the road in a nervous game like this against a team that doesn't give up a lot of goals, I could see why it's $1.87, but then again, it seems like there's some value there just because it's the Galaxy. And that's a very niche bet, but I like that too as a
all right.
Maybe a.
So you're going to go for the LA Galaxy win there, 2.25, 888 Sport. What are you looking at? Anything else for this match?
Yeah, as we talked about, the over 2.5. The Galaxy should get 3 goals themselves. Wondolowski will probably get 1 for the San Jose Earthquakes, and then the both teams to score is worth a look because Wondolowski is going to be on the field. I mean, let's not slight San Jose here. They've won 3 in a row. They're playing great. They haven't given up a goal in those last 3 games. So that's what made it hard to take the over in the Galaxy. But sometimes that's what handicapping is. You just have to let the art of it, the reality of what you visualize is going to happen, overpower the stuff that you see on paper.
So Kevin's going to go for the LA Galaxy to win and the over 2.5 goals. Kevin, thank you for joining us.
Cool. Thanks, Natalie.